Friday fun, yay! Today's game plan is to pick up Scooper early. Gonna get him some snackaroos. Cause it's Friday. I'm gonna give him snacks every day, but are you sitting here and talking with mommy? Well, these boys are making a huge ruckus, and usually the best situation is for me to remove myself from this whole room and go into the room and leave him with daddy, and they just calm down. So weird. Or we put them in the playroom and they're fine. But when mama's here, they go crazy. And another thing that calms them is the camera being on. It distracts them, and when I'm talking and it's kind of like away from them, they can't reach it, they'll just keep calm. So anyways, we're coming up on 19 weeks pregnant, and I'm excited. I have not told Brian the gender of the baby, so we're super excited.
It's a girl.
We're super. Why?
Because you've been acting crazier than normal crazy. So.
Okay, he says that, and I'll have to remind him of the times when I was crazy with the twins and with Scooper. And he's like, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. Pregnancy and parenthood, whatever, makes you forget how painful it is, and you keep having more. Just bringing more of these little crazy kids into our lives. Okay? So, you think it's a girl. God. Alright, I'm gonna do a few questions just so I can keep my mouth yakking so these boys can calm down. Okay? First one. Hi, Ray. Hi, Sky. So you can see Rain likes to sit down. He doesn't like to get up, exercise, or anything, but Sky is roaming around constantly. Okay? We need to get him on that level. For every 5 scoops of rice that this guy eats 1. He's already tripled that guy. He's been 2 pounds lighter than this guy, and now he's outdone himself, and now he's 3 pounds heavier than that guy. Okay, keep up. Keep up. Slow down here. Slow down. You're in the 76th percentile, and he's in the 40th. Right? Is that right? Yeah.
For weight, yeah.
Anyways, Christine TV says, just wondering, does Brian get distracted when you talk during his meeting? Does the person on the other end hear you talk?
No, I have very good noise canceling headphones.
Yes, because in the beginning, when Brian said he was going to take care of these kids 100%, the kids were around him all the time, screaming, kicking, making all this ruckus. But he invested in very good noise canceling headphones. So, you want to share? Since some people might ask, what is it and where to buy it?
Jabra, is it Elite or Evolve? I think it's Evolve.
Jabra Evolve.
Jabra,
and then how much?
Evolve, like 400.
$400 on
Amazon.
Hey Google,
Amazon.
how much is a Jabra Evolve 75 headphone?
I don't know, but I found these results on search.
Let me check just so other people want to know.
Okay, because I want to get that noted on here, because sometimes I don't have the time to answer questions directly, so I want to just note it right now and get it done with, because I want you guys to have all the goods that we have and we recommend as well. I'm supposed to update my Amazon page of recommendations so you guys know, but you can see, busy with these boys. He's trying to take my phone and play with it. Did you find out?
Yeah, it's Jabra Engage.
The Jabra Engage.
I tried some of the other ones too. It wasn't like Elite. I didn't like Elite. Engage 75. Let's see.
So I'm gonna say that it noise cancels, like it muffles you, but you can still hear the sound, no?
No, it muffles completely.
Like you can't hear me screaming at you completely? Like if I just say, like start yelling like crazy, you won't hear?
No, it has to be within 2 feet.
Within 2 feet you'll hear. The kids around you 2 feet all the
No,
time.
if they're on my lap, they'll hear a little muffled.
Okay, but then if I'm like right here, they won't hear. So a good investment because you know my mouth will go off anytime. It doesn't matter if he's in a meeting, presenting. It's like, dude, you want to take care of these kids and work at the same time? That's what you set yourself up to. So figure out your situation, and so he figured that out. A Jabra engaged
75.
75. Google it or
300-ish.
300 with tax.
Without tax.
Okay, Sky.
There's different variations like one with Bluetooth attached. I'd say 350.
So it really depends on how bad you want your noise canceling situation to be. Then you invest more, etc. So Van Fam says, hi, I want to know how to watch Dan movies. You can watch on his YouTube channel. He puts it all in there. I don't really think it's a movie. It's more like a mini music video-ish, or like a 15-minute, like, I don't know, storyline. So it's not really a movie, but check out his YouTube. He has a YouTube. Trey says, where is this campsite in San Diego? We were just in San Diego.
Oh. There's a lake there.
It was like Lake Santee?
Santee.
Lake Santee,
There it is.
and it was a
Santee.
last minute thing because it was Memorial Day weekend, and we clueless people did not know. We should have, because this happened to us once before.
Santee Lakes.
That we're not supposed to bring kids into the casino, and you know Brian's FOMO and attached to me by the hip, so bringing the kids along was a good idea if we were allowed, because they could hang around the resort, walk the resort, get into the pool. It had a really nice lazy pool, like you know those donuts where it goes around the pool slowly. But they were not allowed. So Brian last minute found a really cool place there. They have a pool there, which is surprising for a campsite. That never happens.
Yeah, pool and playground.
A couple playgrounds. They also have laundry there. And apparently, like when Brian was there, he like ran into some people who actually live on the campsite for months at a time and moved to other campsites. So they're kind of like living monthly and traveling the world. I don't know how he would do that with his kids. Not being
a kid there.
I know, that's what I'm saying. How do you do it with your kids?
He must homeschool.
Yeah, you gotta do that because he's around everywhere, and I'm guessing they give you a better rate if you're staying.
Yeah,
for
there's
more.
an extended stay rate.
Yeah. So apparently a lot of people stay on these campsites for a long period of time, and I guess it's cheaper than a motel.
Yeah.
Or
it
hotel?
is. It's like for us, it was $100 because it was a holiday, like peak rate, and we got
That was peak, yeah.
And we got the deluxe premium.
Oh, the deluxe last one. Luckily.
Yeah. Because if you have a full hookup, which we got, and then how big it is, if you have additional car space.
Yeah.
So,
So
whatever.
full hookup because we can use their water and dump all your poo-poo.
Water, electrical, sewer.
Electrical, so
and then space for extra car.
a lot of times when we go on these camping trips or like use the RV, I don't really use the shower, or I try to shower before we go, or I can handle 2 days not shower, just give myself a good wipe in my armpit with like a wet wipe or a clean nap, because I don't want to waste the water. Like in the middle of the desert, obviously you're gonna run out of water because there's no way to refill, and the kids need a shower and scooper, and we do some like flushing for toilets, so you gotta save and conserve. But at this place it's full hookup, so I guess you can say it's unlimited water and dump and electrical, right?
Yeah, it's all full hookup.
So if you were to stay there for monthly, it's probably cheaper. You don't have to pay utilities.
I think it's cheaper than renting.
Renting a house, yeah, cheaper. like I said, they have laundry there. They have a pool, so you can have all these recreational things. The only bad thing is that their internet is really bad. It's like non-existent. They have it, but you can't really connect. You know, you can't connect. You can see this whole time, Mama's boy right here. Mama's boy. He didn't even leave once, right? So if you're into like RV living, you can travel the whole U.S. and find spots like this and just kind of like pit stop everywhere and just enjoy the travel.
Actually, I'm looking at it now. 30-day stay is for the most expensive $2,200. I mean $2,200 a month.
$2,200 a month. That's like LA for us, right?
Yeah, it's true because it includes all the utilities.
Includes utilities. Internet sucks though. And if it's just regular, not deluxe.
Standard back in 1900.
Okay, so
Well,
around
it's like
2000 to 22.
It's probably more expensive because it's San Diego.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have other campgrounds that are cheaper.
Yeah. But anyway, so that one short girl, Erin, says sky vlogging, love scooper, and rain with the electric toothbrush gets me nervous. Okay, these boys love to brush their teeth. There's something about the toothbrush that they absolutely want to hold on to and just like go ham. Scooper, not so much. You have to force them all the time, but whenever these boys get a chance to grab anybody's electric toothbrush that's within reach, they go for it. So that's a good thing, but a bad thing. But they've been very good with certain things like holding pointy things. What's most concerning for me, for the kids, is like them playing with these toys. I know they're just toys, but for example, like Sky has this big, massive truck right here. Like, he's got this massive thing, and a lot of times he'll take it and start smacking Rain's head. And Rain would end up crying, they would fight over it, stuff like that. Like, that makes me nervous. But like small dinky things like utensils and forks, they keep it to themselves because they feel like the other person's gonna take it from them. They're gonna feel like, oh, I'm gonna keep this close because Rain's gonna try to steal it from me. So we hadn't had issue, obviously. We'll keep an eye on them, just make sure. And if it does become a hazard, we'll take it away from them. But we like to test it first, and if it's not good, then we'll take it away. But definitely the toys, I've been slowly throwing them away because the minute he starts to smack Rain or vice versa, Sky, then I kind of throw it away. Like, they're not ready to play with it. The big bulky ones, like the little ride-ons, it's okay. Did you remodel the RV? Looks really good. What is your sister building? Okay, so we remodeled it like a year ago, and I really like it. However, I feel like the engine is old. What year is it? So 2013.
But it only has 14,000 miles.
It only has 14,000 miles,
But it
and
runs fine.
we bought it for how much?
50?
50,000, and we put about a good
20?
no.
10?
About 10,000 into it. Okay? 10 to 12, that's what I remember. Hey, down. Look at him. Climbing up on things. No. So, it's
probably 10.
It's nice and all. I really like the interior because we went RV shopping and a lot of the interiors are kind of like gross. And so I'm like, not sure.
But it's a gas instead of diesel, so it lacks torque.
Yeah, so
It's a V8.
it feels very clunky, and Brian obviously doesn't feel it as much. I'm sure he feels it compared to the Tesla, but there's like no noise cancellation.
Oh, that's the chassis though. That's like all of them like that.
Really?
It's basically a Ford truck, and then the RV manufacturers add on the back. So that's why it's not, you know.
It's so loud. It's like when you drive, there's no, you can't even put on some music to hear or enjoy. It's like really muffled, and especially for me in the back, it's like really, really bumpy. Scooper's like, wow, this is a really bumpy road, and it's not really. The road is not that bumpy to begin with, but it feels that way all the time, and so I feel like it's so unstable every single time we ride out. I mean, when we're falling asleep on it, it's a good thing because you get to rest. And especially now that I'm pregnant, I go pee every like half an hour. It's so useful because other than that, I would make Brian stop at the pit stop, and that would waste time and energy. So the good thing about it is the restroom and the resting. The boys obviously have more space. The twins are in their seats. They lay back, they're comfortable. They like bumpy because they like movement. They're really good in their car seats to begin with anyway. But the problem is it feels a little bit clunky. And I think I might sell it and consider getting something more smooth. And I don't know how.
A Class A, a big one.
Yeah, a big one or maybe something with a better engine because I feel like the engine is just really it's not bad. It's a good engine, but I'm more like a smooth rider. And it's just like...
It's a normal. The engine's good. It's low mileage and it runs great.
It's like going...
I think you're complaining about the chassis. It's just loud.
The chassis?
The
bumpy road too.
Yeah, but that's not the engine. That's just the body.
The body?
And the road noise.
Suspension?
Suspension's fine. That's RV suspension.
I don't know. Maybe because it's so big, I feel like it's so like...
It's like moving a house, right?
Like that. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how the kids...
I'm looking at it. All of the 4 chassis are loud and noisy.
You have to like go really slow in every turn. And there was this one time where we went and it was super windy. We could have gotten knocked over. Easily. But I've been in a bus before, okay? So a bus doesn't feel as clunky. Or maybe it's because we have...
Yeah, because the bus is all design one. Mm-hmm. So I'm just reading these. The Class A's are generally quiet when traveling, but all the Ford Class C's, which is what we have, it's noisy. If you want a Class A, we could look into that.
We'll see. I
Get
mean,
your license.
we gotta see if these boys are still up for going out. Scooper loves it. He's like, we're gonna take the RV out. Is the sky still gloomy? Can we take it out when it's not gloomy? But yeah, my sister's building a area where she could play. I'm gonna call it an adult playground because her and her man likes to play in these like, what are they called? Adult cars? Adult go-karts? What are they called? RV?
Like the Razors?
Yeah, the Razors.
ATVs and
The ATVs, they like to go in the desert and get a little crazy in the desert and do their little swirlies and go up the hill, down the hill. That's really loud and really noisy. So they made a race track and they want to have an area where you can camp out freely, build a shack, build a little small area to hang out, kind of like what we did last year for Thanksgiving. So just like an area where you can just take your razors out and also camp and chill without having any issues with like neighbors or rules and regulations because that's on their land. Okay, so she wants to build out, flatten the ground, get water connected, right, to it. Whenever she gets water, electric, whatever she's got, she wants to make it campable so she can enjoy down the line. Okay, so Sunvo said, can you tell me which vacuum that you mentioned in this video? So the vacuums that we have, which we absolutely love, is 2 types. One is the Tiny. We have few versions. We have the latest version and we have the most popular one, which I'm going to say it's the S3. But you can Google it or you can go on Amazon and look it up. Whatever has the most like reviews on Amazon, the Tinico, that's one we have, and we also have the Tinico 5, right? Which is like the latest one, kind of. Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Tineco. So that one is what we use all the time, and the other one that I use in the RV is a white one. It's called the Dream E Tech. So Dream E Tech. And
so Tinico S5 Pro 2.
Yeah, S5 Pro 2. And what's the other one? We have 2. The other one's a
green
little
one,
cheaper.
Just go with the Tinico. Just go with the Tinico.
Yeah, just go with the Tinico. The only reason why I bought the other one is because I wanted to match the house.
It's
and
Dream Tech.
yeah, Dreamy Tech. So that one, I bought it for like $400. Now it's like $3.
Let's see
Dream
what
Tech.
the
So
Tyneco is 600. I think we got it for 500.
yeah, so Tyneco is a little bit better because it lasts longer. The vacuum, I think I feel like it might be better. The tank is bigger. There's nothing wrong with the Dreamy Tech. Sometimes, like when you stop it, some water leaks out. Whereas the Tyneco, it doesn't leak out. But if you keep going with the motion like fast with the Dreamy Tech, before you stop it, you can prevent it from leaking. So I don't know if you want to skip that process, but they both work fine. It's just that the Tyneco has a better name and like reputation for its performance. And so even Brian loves that. I mean, he doesn't ever clean, and so for him to actually want to get the Tyneco, pour it in, grab it, double hand it, and clean it upstairs says a lot, because dudes don't like to clean at all. Period. Look at this guy. He's just chilling. So really good.
And the Dyson's the other one.
The Dyson, the new one, Brian loves
It's
because
the V15 it has the green light, so you can see all the
the
birds.
V15. So that one has like the green light. It's almost like having a black light in the hotel. I don't know if you guys watch those like daytime or nighttime, whatever, where they do an investigation in a hotel and they shine a black light in the hotel to see which part is dirty and which one is not clean and how dirty this hotel is. Well, it's the same thing with the Dyson. It shines this green light, so wherever you're vacuuming, you see everything. You see every single little crumb. Like, for example, right now, I don't see any crumbs on this table, but like if I were to shine the light on here and vacuum, you can see everything. So then you get OCD and you start to vacuum the whole house. Like, my friend Kimmy was here the other day and she was vacuuming up some cereal just in this small section, and then she was like, oh my god! She saw the light and she just vacuumed the whole floor, and I was like, Kimmy, we gotta go. She's like, but I'm almost done. Like, that's how OCD you get. You see all these like dusty things and you just want to go ham at it. So that's a good thing about it. So those are the 3 vacuums that we use.
The V12 also, some of the V12 has the green light, so.
Yeah, but just go with the latest one, okay?
The
Just invest a little bit and then you get the best of the best, okay? We also have the robot one where it goes around the house. That one's okay. I feel like it gets stuck a lot and it gets lost, and it's because I don't know if I want to say it's our fault or like the vacuum, because every single day our house changes. It's supposed to like have a memory of your house and like follow that and see which area that they can cover. But every single day we'll have a chair in the way that we moved, or we have a toy in the way, and so the vacuum kind of gets confused and it goes, oh my god, I'm lost, and then it gets lost, gets stuck. Sometimes it holds, sometimes it kind of sucks up things that it's not supposed to, like too big, and it gets stuck. So then that's the problem that I don't like with it.
It's called like EcoVax, I think.
Yeah, right? So that one we paid like $900, almost $1,000. And it always gets lost.
That was I think it's 700.
With tax, remember you bought it. It was the latest version. And I was like, oh my god, that's
They have even
expensive.
newer versions. Yeah, their latest one's like $1,400.
Yeah, so these
Crazy.
vacuums, they just roam around and they get lost. I don't like it.
Let me see, I'm curious. It's like 1950, but discount to 1350. I think it's like lying on their prices, but
Whatever it
that's
is,
the latest.
always get lost. We have 2, one downstairs and one upstairs, and we just ended up using the Tyneco or the Dyson for small cleanups, and then the big ones is like sometimes we have a maid come every month. So
I bought it for like 500-ish.
you told me $900 before, the latest one.
I don't know. Or I think
The
it was,
latest.
at the time it was the latest. It was probably
Yeah.
worth 900 and I bought it for 500.
Just kind of like the Dreamy Tech. It's like the price is cheap. The price is cheaper now. And also the Tyneco. Some of them are cheaper. Some like you gotta catch it like when it's good or bad. I don't know. But we bought a few, and I remember you were saying it's really expensive, and so you better like this vacuum. And I'm like, okay, fine. Turns out it's lost. What is
Crazy,
it? Kiss? Can I get a kiss? No.
Oh, it's 1,200 because of a bundle. So they have like different.
You bought?
No, I'm talking about the
Oh, the other
the
one?
latest one. They have all this craziness.
Okay.
Spend so much on the vacuum.
Oh my gosh. So that's information. I think I mentioned the vacuum a few times. Like I said, I don't have the time to respond to every single one of you. But if you watch this video, then you know. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. Where did your friend purchase the car washer kit? Kim Sujimoto.
What car washer?
Pressure washer, yeah.
Oh, it's Amazon.
Amazon. Everything we buy is on Amazon because we do not have the
It's called
time
a giraffe. Yeah.
to go.
Giraffe pressure washer.
So a giraffe pressure washer. And this stuff you gotta have because if you are a car owner and you don't have the time to go to the car wash and spend money, then this is the best option. You just give it a nice like wash, put a little soap on it. It also has the option to put soap, right? To wash with soap.
Wait, giraffe is probably our other handrail. Let me look at the.
Giraffe is the
Oh no, it's that one. Yeah, Giraffe Grand Falls.
okay.
So it's a pressure washer that reels. You just plug it in, and then all you want to do is you press the button.
Also, there's a soap attachment, so you can, you know, put soap on your car as well. We like to just air dry because nobody got no time to like wax on, wax off, brush, dry, whatever. But it's helpful because the main reason why we bought it is because the backyard is always dirty because of the sun, the dust, the bugs. So now that we have kids, it's nice to pressure wash the backyard, the deck, and let them roam around, not let them catch anything funky on their toes, on their bodies. So we like to keep it clean in the backyard, and it was conveniently good for the front as well. So like if we were to like have a pool in the front or the back, we have two access, one in the front and in the back. So
that's for car washing,
yeah.
driveway washing, and all that.
Driveway too. 'Cause we got like weeds and bugs and all that stuff you want to get rid of, so that's good. It's best to have the retractable ones because nobody got no time to like roll up all that pole. I was really upset because one day I was cleaning the front yard and there was this hose that was just laying around there. And you know Brian, he likes to take everything out and never clean up. So then I hated doing this like reeling thing because it was super dirty, super dusty, and it's annoying to keep doing this in the heat, especially in the summer. So the retractable one helps a lot. We got that, also retractable plugs. You know how sometimes you need a long plug? Extension cord, and you get like an orange one from Home Depot, and it's just like it gets everywhere. And I think Brian was trying to teach me how to tie it like in a knot so that you wouldn't have to like, you know, make a knot, like a permanent knot. You would like pull something and it'll like release. But I'm like, no, let's just do retractable. It's easier. It'll pull back when you want and it'll pull out when you need. Okay? So we got rid of anything that we are gonna get tangled up in. Nobody likes any of that stuff. Any wires and stuff, just to make our life that much easier. Why are the poor boys always in pajamas? That's so sad, and today it even has holes in them. They wear pajamas everywhere, even at parties. And then my friend Steve goes, troll! And then somebody said, being pregnant while caring for 3 toddlers and still manage to keep your house tidy and able to take your boys out and about regularly like that, my hat's off to you, Minnie. Okay, first of all, they're pajamas. Okay, it's not like it's like old, it's new. It's just that I just bought it and they would like crawl and then make a hole, and I'm like, oh my god, it's super annoying because they're not crawling anymore. Sometimes I like to do it for fun, and they're rough. Scooper, he didn't have that problem, and I felt like it was such a waste. It was so expensive. It was like $40-50 for one outfit. I don't call it pajamas, they're onesies, okay, because they're still babies. These babies are still my babies, okay? And so, also, life is much easier in these magnetic knees. They stretch. So these boys, with them kicking me, and a lot of times they start to kick my belly. I'm pregnant now, and it's like, okay, I don't want to be like struggling with them and breaking a sweat when I'm changing their diaper. And the magnetic knees, you pull in, pull out, you can adjust however, and it lasts long because it's loose and then it can stretch as well. So I remember Scooper wearing it until he was like, I don't know. Even now I can put him in it, but obviously I'm not gonna put him in it now when he was at school. But for the babies, because they're still babies, it's comfortable for them. They love the feeling, and it's easier for me and Brian. Now is a different story because within the past like couple of days or even like a week, can you watch how he's climbing up?
Oh my gosh.
All the time. They keep taking it off, and because they're magnets, it's
boy.
easy to come off and rip
Yeah.
off.
You can't be
And if you were to have like a shirt where you kind of like put it over their head, they can't take it off. Or like you have a button, they can't take it
Yeah.
off. But now the magnetic knees, it's like they're
Yeah.
forcing me to get out of it. And I feel really bad because I have a bunch of them still in good use. They could still wear, but they are so rough. They make holes in them, and now they're taking it off completely. So I have no choice but to put them in twosies now. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not one to make my life a little bit more hard. The onesies, you put them on so quick, so easy. The twosies, you have to fight their arms and their legs. With the onesies, I don't know how to explain it. It's so stretchy that you put their arms in and they just stretch into that direction. But all the other ones, you have to grab their arms and stuff it in here and stuff it in there and all that good stuff. So I'll put them in whatever I want to, whatever makes my life easier. And babies usually go out to events and parties in onesies. I don't know. Like if you take a baby home from the hospital, they're in onesies, right? I mean, you can make your life harder and try to put like the socks on and the shoes on and the mittens on and the scarf on and the hat on and like all sorts of things. But no, we're not doing that. That's just not my lifestyle. I just want something quick and easy. And until they can grow up and decide what they want to wear and choose, then they're gonna have to do with mama's style. And I'm not one to like, oh, this one will match and this one will match and make them look cute. No, I'm just gonna pick whatever comes to my hand in the closet, and that's what you're gonna wear. Like as you can see right now, I'm not sure if they're matching, but that's the first thing that I picked out of the closet, okay? Unless we're doing a photo shoot or something permanent, but if it's going to a party or an event, you know, our presence is good enough. We're not trying to get all like extra and make ourselves like mentally stressed with dressing them and feeding them and carrying them around and thinking about their nap time and like all sorts of craziness. So I'm gonna back my friend Steve up and say, yes, troll. Troll. Okay, sweetheart, I love you. Okay, all right, so we're gonna end it off with that now because the boys are getting a little antsy, and I think it's because they're hungry. Hungry, huh? Okay, so that calmed them for a while because earlier they were screaming up a huge ruckus. Okay? Yeah, boys? All right, here's my belly. This is about 18 in 6 days pregnant, and I feel like it's much bigger than when I had Scooper. Look at that. This is me eating, but if it wasn't, it would be like that. Okay, look at that. It's gotten to a point where my belly is no longer like, you know, the fat from the, I mean there's still some from the twins, the sagging right here, but it's starting to stretch out so much that I'm not seeing my stretch marks as much. And baby is very happy all day long, kicking up a storm in there.
Especially when you're eating.
Yes, especially when I'm eating. This morning, Scooper is so sweet. He woke up in the morning before he went to go pee, before he went to go brush his teeth. He came up, sat on me, lifted up my sweater and said, I want to give baby a kiss. And he gave my belly a big kiss and a hug. Husband? Nothing. Nothing. Didn't even take me out to eat this whole May month. It's supposed to be all about me. Nothing. At least one of the keywords is doing something for me. One of them at least. Look at that. Starting to take off their shirt too. Hey, little stripper. Keep your shirt on. Okay, so they can't do long sleeves as well because they don't like it going past their arms, so they start to pull it off. And it's not cute. Hey, no fighting, please. No fighting. I can't even get a breather in here. I'm just trying to rest because I didn't do it all night, and they followed me in here. Oh, no. Rain, where are you going with that? That was your brother's. He was playing with it first. Come here. Look at that. Just naughty boy. Đưa đây. Đưa đây. Lì quá nha. Lì quá nha. Here, Sky. Đó. Okay? I know. Here. So, as you can see, the long sleeves are too much for them. He's starting to take it off. Another reason why I buy magnetic Miis, these are another type of magnetic Miis. They're like the twosies, but they're kind of a little bit too big on them. But it's okay, they'll grow into them. I like these because these babies grow so fast that it's stretchy, so it lasts a long, long time. Nobody's got no time to buy a bunch of clothes for them to grow out in like, I don't know, a few weeks, to be honest. So these magnetic Miis, the onesies, were very useful. These ones, they're scoopers, and they're a little loose, but it's okay. They'll grow into them, and they'll grow out of them as well because they're so stretchy. They're gonna grow to a point where it says like this is like literally, I don't know, 12 or 18 months. But you can wear it up until like 2 or 3 years. Scooper's still wearing it today, okay? He's like 3 already. So even though they're like really expensive, they're comfortable and they last a long time. So if you do the math versus like buying a bunch of clothes and just like a few of these, it comes out to be the same or even cheaper. So there you have it.
You guys gotta share the bottle. We're gonna go out get some cookies.
All right, Mama's taking everyone out. It's May month's over. Gotta take control. Scooper, we're gonna eat and then we're gonna go. He was crying. He wanted to go to Costco. Never in a million years I'd see him cry to go to Costco. We're here at Crying Tiger. Okay, we ordered pad thai and chicken fried rice, or combination fried rice. Cooper wanted steak, so Mama got the Crying Tiger, their specialty. And we have mango sticky rice. There's soy sauce right here, honey. Okay, next stop, cookie shop at Crumble. They just opened. Yeah. Hey. You gotta stand in line, honey.
Wait in line right here. Look at the menu over there.
We have these types.
Yeah, look up there. You see the street?
Okay, Scooper, pick one. Only one. And the rest is for the babies and mommy.
Here, pick one. Go over here.
We got, of course, Scooper had to pick confetti. Then we got chocolate chip, pink, and
Pink
Biscoff.
Which one is pink?
This one?
And this one
This
too?
one has sprinkles.
And what's this?
That's one also with He's like, hey, brother. Okay, here. Let's go. I break you a piece, okay?
Small piece.
Why?
So you get your piece for scooper. There it is. Oh, it's soft. There you go.
What do you say?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, man, have a bite.
Okay, hold on. Oh, he said, let me have it. Okay. You want to smell it? Is that what I just heard you say? Hey, boy. Let me see. Oh my god. It's huge.
It's soft.
Yes, yeah.
The frosting tastes like the regular frosting that you get from the supermarket. Remember your employee bought like a whole tub of it? What's it called?
I don't know.
Was Pillsbury one? I think it's
So
nice
let him
that
stand?
yeah.
Okay.
I think it's nice that it's warm, but it's too big. And you know what I'm talking about? That if usually I judge a cookie place by the chocolate chip. So let's try the chocolate chip. Hey, boys. Hey.
Bite.
Okay, let's do the chocolate chip.
This is your strawberry one.
I think my friend's bake is better.
Bye-bye.
You try. You tell me. Rain, you want to try one? Rain, nah, go. Mom.
Yeah. Baked is better.
Bake is better. So check out bake cookie.
What's good with this is it's warm and soft. Though.
Yeah, but you can heat it up with the other ones. Hey,
Here,
mom.
chocolate chip. Last one, okay? Last
Oh,
one, a
he
big
just
one.
dropped it.
No, this one.
Yeah.
You want
Yeah.
this one? You don't want
Huh?
chocolate chip?
I want some strawberry.
You want pink?
This isn't even strawberry.
That one's way too sweet. I think bake is better.
There you go.
Zero.
Last one. Here, last one.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
Mama, eat those.
No wonder these two a lot of people. This is what I was gonna get for them. But the one over there, it's like crumble cookie, but it's crumbles with the ES. And then Yelp put it as the same, but it's not.
Like directions?
Direction
I mean-
and also the location, they say it's also this.
But it's
this
spelled
company.
crumbles?
Yeah.
Hungry.
Yeah, I don't think they can take that name. I don't think they can.
Hungry.
And of course, the adventurous one runs straight for the stairs. Careful, please. Careful. Wow, look at him. First time climbing the stairs. Come on, Scoops. Wow.
Come on, let's go.
Rain's like, no, I want to get picked up. Yay, high five. High five. Yeah. Scooper. Come on, honey. Okay, Daddy will get you right after Rain. Here, Brian, go get him.
Okay, after we get baby.
Hi, yay. Okay, wait there. Okay, come on. Close the door.
Cooper, are you gonna be on my big boy?
No, he wants you to catch him.
No. Okay, here. I help walk you up.
It's only fair if they're all treated the same.
Okay, come on.
Daddy's gonna watch you from behind.
Baby, walk too. I follow you. I follow you like baby. Let's go. No, I didn't carry baby. Do you want to go shower or not? Okay, then you have to walk like big boy.
Wow.
Big boy showers and big boy gets cookie. Big boy,
This is gonna take a moment.
come on, turn around. Come on, walk. Walk like big boy. Let's go.
All right, so check this out. Oh my God. Look at that. See what I mean by you get a little bit of OCD situation? Let's go over here.
magnetic waves along the magnetic magnet field to slow the roller coaster comes down. When most gravity magnetic plates, the metal film coates on the roller coaster's track, slides between the clouds and the magnetic plate on the underside of the galaxy. As the fin slides through the power of magnet.
It's bedtime. Want to give baby a kiss? Let me see. Let me see.
And to watch baby in belly.
Okay, give baby a kiss first. Another kiss. Thank you. Aw, you're so sweet.
Please. And I watch baby in belly.
Okay. He's talking about my app.
Okay. Belly's big.
Yeah, baby in belly's big. At this point, it's much bigger. Here, it's about. Let me see.
It has an owie on it.
No, it doesn't have owie. It's just the way mommy. We're at 18 something, so it's about this big. Whoa! Show daddy. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, small.
Small. Cause you touched something. Here.
Small.
There you go. We're at 18 weeks. Okay. 18 and a half weeks. Almost 19. Wow, big baby, huh? Huge. Actual size is right here. Let me see.
Your son is moving.
Wait. Mommy can't see. Actual size. Scooper can't touch. Mommy, let Mama show. Ah! This is the actual size. Oh, it's huge. Huge. Okay, Scooper, give Daddy a kiss. Go to bed.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Okay. Give him hugs. Hugs
Come
too.
on, I'll go take you to bed. Are you tired?
Yes, he said, I'm very tired. I want to go to bed.
Say white noise.
Good night, Scoopster.
Always go around. See how useful that tunnel is?
Oh my God.
Head on pillow.
Good night, sweetheart.
Good night, mommy.
Love you.
Come in.
Come in. I love you.
Wait, squeeze, Daddy.
Mommy's hugging Daddy.
Daddy's squeezy.
I love you.
Ah.
Good night.
Wow. Hey, you want a big hug or a little hug?